Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see about our Project Work 2. The name of the project is Developing a Engagement-Driven Learning Framework for Corporate Management. This project has been developed by our three learners, Ashwin Kumar S, Sriram Gopalan Ji, Deepak Raj S, under the guidance of Dr. Saravanan N, Assistant Professor, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. These learners are from final year from Samhita Engineering College. The agenda of this project is introduction, statement of the problem, purpose of your project, methodologies, outcomes and results, test cases and conclusions, future work for and references. Based on this agenda, we can see about our project in the upcoming slides. Introduction. The project is based on the gamification method. Gamification as a transformative approach in corporate management learning. It is a development of gamification research in corporate learning management, personalization and learners diversity in corporate management roles, moving towards a new learning approach in corporate management and role. The statement of the problem is uniform workforce workshop builds a training format, lack of interactive digital interfaces and engagement platform, limited hands-on and feedback-oriented learning format, infrequently updated training modules. These are the statements of the problem. The purpose of the project, which has been developed, is to increase the employees and trainees engagement through digital level based gamification platform to improve the corporate management intelligence with interactive learning, and this helps to prepare the employees and training for the complex business management role through engagement-driven interfaces. It also helps the trainers and employees to help understand the depth and the level of intelligence required for each management role in the corporate companies and corporate management roles. The methodologies used for our project are level-based training and employee corporate roles gamification dashboard. These dashboards are used for the giving training for the employee corporate management role. The dashboards are video cards, videos, cards, shooting games, cricket, and forest-based games and skill study games. The administrator dashboard for analytical decision making is being used for the project. This is the architecture diagram and flow diagram for our project. This architecture diagram will give an outline for our project, how it has been developed in our corporate management role. The project has admin, business educators, corporate training, evaluation engine for corporate roles, corporate management curriculum, level-wise gamification interface. Previously, user interface which being interacted between the corporate trainees and the business developers. It helps them to analyze the trainees in based on their gamification levels. This is the use case diagram. The use case diagram is a graph or array set of users cases enclosed in the system boundary communication associations between the actors and users and generalization among the use cases. Use case diagram will have actors, corporate trainees, admin, and business elevation. The actor will engage in corporate programs, understand the corporate level, hands-on with the corporate management. The level-based generation mode will evaluate the uh, corporate trainees based on their evaluation training knowledge, promoting badges for corporate learning, and preparing acts and corporate management curriculum. The class diagram. The class diagram is a representation of an object and in a very it is simply a template for it. are created. Classes were the main building block of any object-oriented application. In our project, it has three classes: class, function class, and data class. The app class may have login to logout pages. Function class have login to logout pages with the functions of the project. The data access class will have all the questions based on the training of the corporate management role. The hardware and software used for our project is hardware environment. Processor is an Intel Core i5. Hard disk required for it 350 GB. RAM is minimum 2 GB. Keyboard is 190 kHz. The software environment required for our project is operation system Windows 11, idle Python, the front-end HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and back-end Python. The implementation for the project is trainee gamification dashboard. It consists of a step-by-step level of evaluation programs. The step-by-step levels of evaluation programs are administration dashboard, video, art, shoot, cricket, forest, and case. The administrative can examine the performance of each employee or training. In video part, this contains video lectures, documentation for the employee corporate role training. The parts used for exams, strategic thinking and decision managing skills needed for corporate roles in listed from the employee or training using the five interfaces. Shoot. The leadership and people management skills needed for the corporate role is listed from the employee or trainee using the shoot interface. Cricket. The communication and stakeholders management skills needed for the corporate role is tested from the employee or trainee using the cricket interface. Forest. The execution and operational management skills needed for the corporate role is tested from the employee or trainee using the forest interfaces. Case study. The case consists of case study questions in which interpretation skills and strategic thinking skills needed for the corporate role is tested from the employee and trainers. These are the code segments used in the project. From app.net, this is the interface code for login page HTML, and these are the outputs based on the employee role training. This is an employer trainee dashboard. This is an shoot dashboard with access questions. This is an administrative dashboard in which we can see the scores of each employees and trainees. The result of this project is innovative way for transforming on training framework, multi-layer of programs on corporate roles and management, better way of implementing gamification in training programs, accuracy in knowledge building. Conclusion from this project is being like level-wise gamification acts as a strong tool for boosting motivation, improving cognitive engagement, and creating meaningful learning experiences in corporate management. It also helps to prepare employees and trainees for the changing demands of the global workforce. This approach can empower employees and trainees as active participants, redefine management practices, and transform the future learning. The future work based on this project will evaluate the core skills of the trainee, uses AI to generate the business questions, curate futuristic decision making, improving core business intelligence, establishment of new evaluating techniques, comprehensive domain knowledge from this train can be used as an advanced training tool. These are the reference papers and the journals we have been used for the idea of development of this project. If there is any question, feel free to ask me about our project work too. Thank you.